4 2-ounce Wagyu Kobe-style beef sliders. So this is item M78893, and they are on 4 easy payments of $19.09. This is the first time that we're presenting these at this price, and they are free standard shipping and handling. And these are one of my favorite options. I love talking about Wagyu beef because there's just so many great stories intertwined.
Right, there really is.
Comes to this.
And it's extremely limited. Most of you have probably tried maybe our Wagyu, large beef burger. It's usually 5.5 to 6 ounces. And I'm sure you've loved it if you've tried it. This is just that in a smaller format, with the big game coming up and the playoffs that we're watching every weekend, or if you're just looking to have a quick, easy meal, right? We're taking our 2-ounce slider, which is 24 of them, all Wagyu beef, and we just deliver it in a great package for you, right? Every one is going to come 2 of them to a vacuum package, so you're going to get 12 packages of 2. What's most special about this, though, is where the beef comes from. We start with Wagyu short rib and chuck, and that product, to give you an idea, in the United States, there are 30 million beef cattle, right? There's only 5,000 Wagyu cattle. Of all of those animals, there's only 5,000 of them that are actually all Wagyu beef. So just really an exceptional product. The flavor here is not lean. It's incredibly robust and really powerful. Just wonderful, incredibly tender, soft, really melts in your mouth.
And then this is also something that was in Japan up until 1970, and then the Wagyu style beef was able to be introduced to the United States back then. So all of our cattle are raised here in the United States.
All raised in the U.S., absolutely. They're all vegetarian fed, so really free roaming, antibiotic free, steroid free, and no added hormones. So really an exceptional product, raised.
And we actually only have 500 of these to go around, which makes sense because when we launched our first TSV with the full-size Wagyu burger, it sold out. So that's kind of exciting to have these sliders. But these are not like super tiny sliders.
No.
I know sometimes if you go to a restaurant and they have them as the appetizer and they're like super small. This is something that is absolutely plenty.
It is.
If you wanted to, load up your burger bun and have something really special.
Right.
But these are so cute. I love these. But the flavor profile on these, like you said, Ray, it's definitely something that is a little bit more robust, but still takes on the great flavors of your sauces and all your favorite stuff when it comes to loading up a burger.
Right. And you're getting Wagyu beef here, right? So I'm going to do a quick math in my head, roughly $3 and change a burger, you're going to get Wagyu beef, right? You can't go to a fast food restaurant and get anything for that price anymore. So the product is really exceptional. You're going to amaze your guest when you have Wagyu beef on the menu for really just a quick dinner during the week, or you're having a big game day celebration at your house, whatever it may be. This is a great way to start it. All Wagyu beef, all product from the USA, born, raised, and harvested here, all domestic, antibiotic-free, steroid-free, and hormone-free, and Wagyu, right? So starting with an incredible product to really impress your guests. Every one is going to come with 2 burgers to a vacuum package. So they're 2 ounces each. So you're going to get a 4-ounce package, and you're going to get 12 of those packs in each box. Can you give you a hot one? Sure.
Yeah, definitely.
It's really cheesy.
And this is something that I love when we entertain, because Ray and I, when we have our family over, we always have way too much food. Way too many options available. So having the smaller slider style available kind of allows everybody to have a full, not a full size, but a slider, and then be able to finish it and move on to the other things that we have available, because it's just how we entertain. We always have too much because we love everything. So
what's so cool about it too is you can make them like all kinds of different ways. With 24 of these and you're having your friends and family over, it's probably enough for 12 to really 16 or 18 people. You can put some with blue cheese. You can put some with cheddar cheese. Really just, look at that cheese melting through here.
And these cook so fast. This is our smash burger technology that we're using for these, meaning that these actually plump when you cook them.
They do.
Our little frozen one here to show everyone?
I think we do, yes. Oh, right here. Excuse me. Sorry.
There it is. So these actually plump when you cook them using the smash burger technology that we have. So they're cooking from the inside out since they're loosely knit.
Right.
So you can actually see that one that has already been cooked and this one are the same size. And there's 2 in here. But these have not shrunken down to a super small size due to that smash technology.
Absolutely not. Right. That technology really is what makes it incredibly juicy. I mean, you can just see how moist these are, right? These just came out of the pan. They're incredibly moist. It's just, even for 2 ounces, right, in size, they're still so soft, so tender, so juicy, so flavorful. It's really going to impress you.
So these are going fast. They are on 4 easy payments of $19.09. You are receiving 24 2-ounce portions of the Wagyu Kobe-style beef sliders. So you can have these hamburger style, cheeseburger style. You can also use them as an appetizer if you want to just put some pickles on top and skip the bun, because this is the first day that they're presented at this low price. And we only have 450 of these remaining at this point.
So, Brittany, I want to remind everybody, these come from the Ohio Valley in the United States. There's 30 million beef cattle in the U.S. Only 5,000 of them are Wagyu. So I don't even know what kind of percentage that is in my head, but it's really small, which is why it's so limited, right? We can't do these very often because there's just not a lot of this product to go around, especially at this price. If you ever go into a high-end restaurant and you see Wagyu on the menu, for steak, it's typically well over $100, right? They're very pricey. You're getting 24 of these 2-ounce, we call them sliders, but really they're burgers. I mean, if you ever go to a fast food burger joint, this is bigger than that burger is that you're going to get on their meal. So it's not a small product. You're going to really impress your guests. It's a great burger, but more importantly than anything, it's Wagyu beef. If you've never had Wagyu beef, incredibly flavorful, really soft, really tender, and it's just so juicy. Even in a 2-ounce slider-sized burger, just really juicy, and it's going to kind of fill that roll with all that flavor.
And I made you one just the way you like it.
Perfect.
Completely plain.
Completely plain with just cheese.
With just cheese. He loves just the taste of the meat.
Just as our son does.
Exactly.
I wonder who he takes after.
I don't know who he takes after. But just like that, and I think you do like them this way just because the beef is so flavorful.
I do.
I kind of like adding the condiments and stuff because that's what I'm used to, but I definitely know that I don't need to.
Right. Nothing bothers me more when I see somebody get a steak or a burger and they cover it in like steak sauce. Usually they're doing that because they don't have the right one to begin with, right? They don't have the right burger or the right steak. They're not experiencing this quality of product. When it's product like this, Wagyu beef, our Black Angus, even our grass-fed, we've searched the world to make sure we're delivering you the very best possible product. You don't need to cover it in all those things. If you want to do it for flavor, sure, have at it, right? But it really stands on its own.
So we're starting with the Wagyu beef.
All Wagyu beef chuck and beef short rib.
And then what happens to it?
We take all of that. It's all solid product. It's not trimmings, right? So that's a big difference as well. We're taking all that product, we grind it down into, like ground beef. And then we take them and we mold them in what we consider our smash process. So a lot of you may love to make like a hamburger at home because you're emulating, really making it by hand, right? That's what this equipment does. How we make these burgers. We make them almost in a hand fashion where we're slowly compressing that down to its shape instead of really forcing it into a pocket and stamping out a round burger. That's the big difference with our product. It really just delivers a real soft, loose-knit burger that's going to cook faster, going to plump, and more than anything, it's not going to shrink down. Typically, you go get a 2-ounce burger at a supermarket, it's going to shrink to like an ounce. That will not happen with these. I can promise you that.
So this is something that you're receiving 24 of these, which again, I love to use these to entertain because you can still cook like 12 of them and have a generous portion left over for your dinners at home or your lunches or your quick nights. These cook so incredibly fast on here.
They do. Oh, I mean, literally minutes, if that. Half a minute on each side, maybe. It's get your pan, medium high, put a little spray on there, and literally, what feels like 2 seconds, you're going to have a finished burger.
Right. I mean, we spend a lot of time around our table with our family. We're Italian. We believe that the key to family is food. A lot of times our son will have his cousins over and they don't even want to come downstairs until there's something on the table.
Right.
So that's kind of our way of keeping everybody together. And this is something that the kids are excited about. And I know we mentioned that it's a, more robust flavor, but certainly not in the sense that the kids will notice, which I love about them. Anything we can trick them into eating, which we also like, is a great option. But this is item M78893. Again, you're receiving 24 of the 2-ounce Wagyu Kobe-style beef burgers. They're on 4 easy payments of $19.09. It's the first day that they're presented at this low price, and we have free standard shipping and handling on these. But Ray, why don't you walk us through again the Wagyu story?
Well, I think we're actually going to wrap up, Brittany. It's been a great first hour. We thank you so much for tuning in with us. We're going to be here every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. And you could go to QVC.com to shop a lot more from Rastelli's. We have many great products there, including a lot of the items you saw tonight and so much more.
Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. But coming up the next hour is girlfriends and good food. Stay tuned.